Excuse me with the bad voice. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another DCS stream here. Big up to my Big G Leo Sticks 86 in the house and Bacazado for checking in first and foremost, as well as my lovely spouse. And let's see here. We are back in the Marianas map, and we are going to be doing some training here today with our wing leader, who's right there in that wonderful livery. We are back in the FAA 18 Charlie, and let's see what happens today, guys. Again, just as a disclaimer, I am no 100% proficient on this aircraft, but with watching YouTube videos, doing my own training, and then especially with the help of Leo Sticks 86 and a couple other of our folks, we are gonna get ourselves better here. So let's get this bad boy started, because he was actually waiting on me. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get the battery on. We're gonna get it up to where we can get comms with him, and then we'll do a comms check. While that's spooling up, guys, let's go ahead and close this canopy because it's loud out there. And we are rocking the same livery as he is. We'll go ahead and crank the second engine. While that engine is cranking up, guys, once again, I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's go outside and you can see our liveries match. He still has his cockpit open. Alright. And these are our frequencies today right here. So we will most certainly be getting our comms check here in a second. Just as soon as we can get up to where the aircraft is powered up, we will get going, guys. Again, sorry for my voice. My voice every now and then does get a little hoarse. Alright, let's do our cycle our bleed airs. Bleed airs has been cycled. Let's get our left DDI and our right DDI going. Let's get this up and running, guys, so we can get up out of here. And as soon as we do that, let's go ahead and crank the oops. That's not what I meant to do. Alright. Okay, we're cranking the left engine now that I'm not stuck on stupid. Alright, let's go ahead and introduce fuel. Okay, and you guys can hear some folks already talking. Okay, comm 1, we're going to go ahead and clear that out. And we're going to do 122800. That's going to be our private channel. Now we're going to turn this on to the ground align, of course. And we are going to do our stored heading alignment. And then we're going to get our formation lights on. Alright, now that we have our engines both started, up and running, we can continue the initialization process. We're going to hit our reset for our FCS, which is our flight control system. We're also going to center out the all of the pitches and rudders and yaws. We're going to turn our oxygen on, guys. We're also going to come down here and turn our countermeasures on, our ECM to standby, and get this up. And we'll do a quick comms check. Any station that's net, any station that's net, radio check. And last calling aircraft, all I received was static on your call. Again, nothing but static. Let's do a radio check on comm 2, which is 249.5, and I'll see if I can hear you there. Any station that's net, radio check. we are getting nothing but static. And any station is net radio check. How do you read? All calling stations are coming in static, unreadable.
So I read you loud and clear. What about me?
Okay, thank you, friend. I heard you 5 by 5.
Roger. Thanks. Radio check.
And 3, I read you 5 by 5. I'm going to go back over to 122.8 and see if I can hear you there. Any station is net radio check.
5 by 5, how read?
Okay, I got you 5 by 5 now. Alright, guys.
Excellent, okay. It was the Thrustmaster that I had plugged in was acting as an audio controller. So this is 3, and I got you 5 by 5.
Okay, roger that, and see if you can make comms check with 1 when you get a chance.
Yeah, I've been trying to reach him. I haven't heard anything yet. 1, you there?
He may be doing some stuff with his stream, so we'll give him a minute, and then I'll text him if he doesn't come through. Alright guys, in the meantime, we're going to set our bingo fuel. Now that's Shadow that you hear. And Shadow is also a part of the World Flight Team. Shadow is a great DCS pilot, and he's also in the training phase as well, guys. Okay, so we have our bingo fuel set. Now we are going to get our stores set up so that we don't have to do that in the sky. So we're going to come here and let's zoom in a little bit. We're going to go to our electronic warfare page, put this, arm it, and we're going to set our program up. Can't see it, but I'm manipulating these numbers here. As you can see, flare went to 2. Our interviewer is going to go to 0.25, and the repeat is going to go to 2. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to hit save. This is going to be saved, guys, so that once we get airborne and get everything situated, we will be able to here, let's go out here and recenter my track IR. That's a little bit better. We're going to get our radar to operation, and we're going to get our targeting pod to stand by.
I see him on the stream, but I don't hear him in game.
Okay, roger that. I am going to try to use my phone to message him that we are radio checking him and that we can't hear him.
Rod.
Okay, guys, so we are going to go into Leo's stream here.
Okay, now he should hear us. Mic check.
I have you 5 by 5, but I am not hearing him respond.
Alright.
And 1 radio check over. I think he may be having problems with his comms, maybe, but we'll get that figured out. Are you up and running and ready to go?
Yeah, I am. Confirmed.
Captain Geo is in the house. What up, Bumbleclot?
Flight radio check on 1228.
Got you 5 by 5 1.
Yeah, y'all was supposed to wait on me for that, but yeah, I was having some problems. My throttle wasn't doing what it was supposed to. I had to disconnect. It's still kind of being a bit funky, so we'll play that by ear.
And roger that. Just FYI, you're transmitting on comms 2 on 249.5. We are on 122.8 and standing by to comms check you on that channel as well. Okay, 3. I had a good radio check with him on channel 2. Let's see if he'll radio check us on comm 1.
Sounds good. I heard him, but I'll wait.
Okay, that's affirmative. And worst case scenario, since his radio 2 is working, if we need to, we can go radio 2 to comms 122.8.
You mean radio?
Yeah, because right now we're talking on my comms channel 1. I'm on the top radio. And 1, I heard you do a mic key press on 122.8, so try to do that again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll with radio 1 for right now. It's not picking up my PPP button on my throttle. SRS isn't.
Okay, roger that. That works, because I got access to channel 2 if I need to broadcast for the field, and I got you loud and clear on 5x5 on channel 1.
This is 3. You guys are transmitting on 2 right now.
According to my overlay, this is channel 1, the top radio in the overlay.
Oh, for me, you guys are on the bottom.
Okay, I think the most important is that we can hear each other on this channel, and then I can also broadcast on my comm 2 on frequency 249.5.
Yeah, I'm also broadcasting on radio 1. I'll try to use another button for radio 2 here in a moment.
A firm, I'll just be holding, ready to go. I am all aligned, so on your call, we'll be ready to go. Alright guys, so we're going to get our...
Give me a few minutes, because we had to troubleshoot. I'll be ready momentarily.
No worries, 1. We'll be waiting patiently on you. Take your time. Okay guys, so 1 is just getting ready to go. We're going to turn our data link on. We are also going to turn IFF on, which is identify friend or foe. And the ILS, if we hit the carrier, is going to be 16. The TACAN here is for a tanker. 24 Yankee air-to-air transmit receive is looking good. The data link is also on. This is our stabs right here. So let's stab up to about 15 at our current weight load. And let's get a good visual. There is... I don't know who's who, so here's 1 here, or 2, or 3, and there's another aircraft right here, guys. This is the overlay here, which I'm now going to turn off, so we don't need to see that. Okay, that overlay is off, but those are we need to get it back on to see comms or anything, we can do so. So the aircraft is all basically ready to go. The only thing we're going to do now is align our helmet. So we're going to go HMD, brightness on, menu to the support menu, bit, displays, HMD 1. We're going to get that symbology here. And guys, again, sorry for my voice, but welcome aboard to another stream. And we have a significant wing right now. You only see 3 of us here, but we do actually have other members a part of the wing. They're just weren't available to fly today. So hopefully in the future we'll be able to get them in here as well and do more of a comprehensive training together. In the meantime, let's continue to align our HMD. Okay, we got it aligned, fell. Let's do that again. This thing's very sensitive. Okay, aligning is okay. Let's see. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, I like that orientation of the top one. Okay, I think we're good there, guys. So let's be done aligning this. And now we can...
Alright, once the flight, you guys ready for tasking?
Roger that. 2 is ready for the tasking.
3 is ready.
Okay, so we're going to be heading out, departing on 06 left, where waypoint 2 is going to be the target area. It's showing a medium range. We'll work on dropping the J cells and the J dams, and then upon low fuel, we'll go to Texaco 81, which is on 132 on the TACAN of 24 Yankees, and we'll top off with some fuel, and then if we still have ordnance, we can return to the combat area. How's that sound?
That sounds like a good plan. Copy. Going to waypoint 2, dropping J sows and practicing J dams. Once we get close to low fuel, go to the tanker, Texaco 81 on frequency 132000, and then if we have ordnance coming back in, that's the copy that 2 has.
Yeah, so we have, that sounds good to me. Going over to waypoint 2 to drop some J cells. Pretty much if we, upon having low fuel, we'll go to Texaco 81 on 132 on.
Thanks, Gio, for letting me know that too, that he was setting his aircraft up. Appreciate you.
If we have anything left over.
Sounds good. Alright, 1 is rolling.
Okay, 2 is going to be rolling. Alright guys, light on. We'll wait for 1 to pass by us. Cycle our rudder pedals. And guys, we are ready to go. Let's make sure our chair is armed now. Alright, there's 1. Here we go, guys. Welcome aboard. We got some good training. That's our flight lead 1. And this should be 3 back here.
Return pre-contact. Ready pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Alright guys, so we're going to be doing a little bit of formation flying here too, to the best of our ability. So as you can see too, as we're leveling up our training, we have definitely...
Once the flight, did you guys set up your ALE 47 countermeasure system?
This is 2, that's A-firm.
3 A-firm.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright. That just means somebody's taking fuel right now in the tanker. Alright guys, so hopefully we have a nice little training mission here today. There could be some crashes going on. We'll see how it works out. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, guys. But we'll see how it goes.
So Dre, I figured out what it is. SRS isn't recognizing my X56 throttle for some reason, and that's what my radio 1 PPT button was on, so I had to resort to using the radio 2 PPT for radio 1 on the actual stick.
Okay, roger, that's probably just a glitch, probably when it loaded up or something, so we'll double check that the next time you load up. Appreciate you backfilling me on that. This is 2.
Alright, my guy. I was trying to see if I had a spare button on my stick, but I don't. So I'm gonna be down the radio. I'll still be able to use it for the menu items for for tanker and carrier ops stuff.
Okay, I'll call us out right now, going onto the field if you want me to, because I still have my COM2 access.
Roger that.
Anderson traffic, 3-ship F-18 entering runway 06 left for immediate departure. Anderson traffic. Okay, 1, I made the announcement.
Contact.
Just so you know, that was tanker frequency.
Return
Paper.
Okay, sorry, let me go back on the other one. Anderson Field, 3-ship F-18 entering runway 06 left for immediate departure, Anderson traffic. Did you guys copy that?
Negative.
Any station that's net radio check.
Let me know when y'all ready.
Anderson Field, 3-ship F-18 now on runway 06 left, ready for immediate departure, Anderson Field. Did you guys copy that?
Affirm.
Okay, roger that. I forgot the frequency for the field was 2495, so I got the field in back on that radio now. 2 is ready to go, getting ready to cycle my controls.
3 is ready.
Everybody's controls look good.
Alright, spool them up, hold them brakes, mill power. And brakes release now. Burners now. Back to mill power. Let me know when you're slotting in. I'll hold current heading and course. Well, current heading and speed is 310.
Hey, firm, I'm just, this is 2 trying to get a visual on you. I think I'm a little bit to the, okay, I got a visual on you now. I'll be slotting in on you. So guys, we are airborne. We're going to slide in on them. We're going to do some catch-up speed here.
Gear up, flaps.
Gear up, flaps are up.
Alright guys, let's stack at about Angel 7 or I'll say below the cloud deck, and then we'll turn towards waypoint 2, which is going to be a right turn. It's fairly close. We're 25 out from waypoint 2, so let's get some distance, get you guys fenced in, and then we'll start heading towards waypoint 2.
Hey, firm. Alright guys, so now we got them a good visual sight, so we're going to do some catch up here. Nice and easy, guys. Nice and easy. We're going to slot right in on them. And 2 is coming up right off your right wing there, 1.
So 1's on level here at 6, Angel 6. Okay, let me know when you guys are ready for the turn.
2 is slotted, ready for the right bank.
Ready for the right bank 3.
Alright, 1's coming right. Increasing bank now.
Alright, sorry I'm not talking a whole lot, guys. This formation flying takes a lot of concentration. We are going fast with a lot of weight in a very close proximity here.
Alright, there's the rollout, and we are going to be correcting back to the left slightly.
Stay firm. Alright, we're going to slot in a little closer, guys. Welcome to the stream, guys. We're just doing some formation flying right here, right now. Let's get nice and tight next to 1. Now that we're done making those turns. Aircraft is trimmed nicely. Slide up a little bit. We're going to try to get a flyby. And just FYI, I'm going to try to get a flyby at my stream, so if I go off a little bit, that's just because I'm into flyby.
Yeah, that's a burn.
Alright guys, we're going to do our little flyby now. See what we look like. Oh, that's nice, guys. I was brave to do that. There we go. I had to get it, guys. I had to get it. I had to get it in for the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed that flyby.
Alright guys, we're 23 out, so I'd say about 10 to 12 miles out. We'll go ahead and go line of breath. 1,000 foot block of altitude, or 500 foot at least block of altitude, and we'll run through the Cincinnati.
2, A-firm. Alright guys, flyby's over. No more of that for now. You can see how much concentration is needed to get that flyby done. And we're back sexy again, guys. Big up to my wife and kids. Love you guys for always supporting, of course. Man, I want to do a flyby so bad again, but I'm not going to. Maybe I will. You guys want one more? You guys want one more flyby? Mike Jones in the house. What's going on, Big G? Appreciate everybody checking out. You guys want another flyby? Let me know in the
1 fuel state 11.0.
211. Oh.
311.
Alright, enough of those flybys. I got 2 in, guys. I was getting greedy.
Alright, 3, go ahead and brake left into line of breath and start a left-handed orbit. And 2, you're cleared to brake right line of breath and start your orbit, left-handed orbit. Distance to waypoint 2 is 12.5. I'm starting my left-handed orbit at Angels 5-2 at 300 knots.
Yeah, roger that. 2 is confirming approval for line abreast, climbing to 5.7. We'll be at 300 left orbit.
3 will be at 500 above that, so mathematics please for me, Jen.
So you'll be at 8. You'll be at 6.2.
6-2 for 3.
So now what we're doing, we're getting.
Feel free, if you hit the clouds, you can adjust your orbit, because remember, we need line of sight for the T-pod.
2.
3.
Or as Fat Sim would say, maintain visual separation.
2.
Yeah. 5. I mean 2. 3.
Alright, let me know when you're in your parking orbit and we'll run through the fence in there.
3 is parking orbit.
2 is parking orbit.
Roger. Alright guys, come down to your master arm. Master arm on. Air to ground mode. Your right DDI change it to your clear pod. Your left DDI, you should be on your storage stage, so go ahead and select either JSC or J82, whichever ones you have or want to use.
Okay, stand by. I lost my orbit altitude. Got to go back to orbit altitude, and then I'll report back at my park station.
That's a fire.
Okay, yeah, guys.
Good to go.
Okay, stand by, waiting on 2. Status 2.
Almost trimmed up for B-Alt. These trims here are something else. You gotta almost have them dead on in order for this to work. Alright, come on baby, trim up. Okay, keep going. I'm almost there. Proceed 1.
Okay, so on your left DDI, you should have your storage stage pulled up with your weapon timing down. I want you to step through your weapon, select it, and put it into target opportunity mode, TOO.
3 done.
2 ready. I'm just saying ready because I don't want him to delay. These trims are giving me a hard time.
On your HSI in between your legs, you're going to want to waypoint or weapon designate waypoint 2. You should now see your maximum release range on your HSI and your minimum release range, and we should be orbiting at just the tip of that. Your T-pod should now have slewed to the target area.
2. I don't know what's going on with my trims here, guys.
Okay, now boys, feel free to hunt for targets. And let me know when you see one. Don't do anything, just put your cursor on it. And when you find one, give me a chance to find one. I am currently masked. But when you find one, just say got it, got a target. And we'll go to the next step.
2. I swear this B alt is giving me a hard time. I think because there's a little bit of play in my joint. We can't get it. We're right there. We're trimmed up. We should be where we need to be. Just being a pain in the butt today, guys. There we go. It finally freaking came on. We got our speed maintained, so now we can get to business. So what he was saying is basically we have to start searching for the target. So we're going to go to the HSI. And we're going to waypoint designate this. Okay, we're still on our left bank, ATC, and we're still holding Alt. Okay, now we're starting to see something here. So now we need to make it soy. And we're mass right now. Be advised, one, that this is 2. I ended up finally getting the B alt on, but I'm at 5,200. So just be aware we're at the same altitude.
I got your visual on SA.
Hey, firm. Alright, guys, so here's where we need to start slewing.
Less than a mile off your right wing.
Hey, firm, I'm searching for targets now. Okay, we have the weapon ready. The J-Sal's ready. It's in range. We have our little carrot here, so now, guys, we're just looking for targets.
3's got a building, I think.
Okay, be advised, if you can find a radio tower, there's a whole bunch of targets at the base of the radio tower.
Our turn was a bit steep. So I'm going to trim it a little bit to the right so that we're not doing such a hard bank. There we go, guys. And we're just masked right now, but we're in range. You can see we're in the range of the target area, so then we're going to start making mark points. I like that bank much better. Rev Rivas just sub. Thank you for the sub. Thanks everybody for checking out. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Let's get a little flyby now that we're kind of stable. You can see the 3 aircraft. There we go, zipping by, guys. And once we come unmasked, we'll be good to go. So we're still B alt. That speed picked up a little bit. So we're going to pull the speed back, guys. 2 reporting 9.6 on the fuel.
9.8 for 1.
5.73.
Okay, guys, did you find your first target?
Still searching. I'm coming back around to get a better picture.
Same for 3.
Okay, sounds good.
bank is killing me, dude. Like, I trim it to the right, and she wants to bank so hard. Let's just pull left. And one, I have located a building and marked it as mark point 1. I'll continue to mark until you give us further commands.
Alright, get your first 4 mark points. Shadow, are you aware of the mark point method, or do I need to explain that to you?
I'm aware of it.
Alright guys, so thanks for riding along. He's just looking for...
Okay. So you've identified one target, correct?
I did, and then I lost it. It wouldn't track onto it, so I'm still working on it.
Okay, so when you put your cursor on it, you need to TDC depress. Your cursor on your T-pod will turn to a little diamond with 2 lines on the outside of it. And then you press mark point on your HSI.
Alright guys, so from the target area, you can see here we're 9.8, 270.
So it might be different.
Ah, okay, I see. 2, are you using the second flare or are you using the original one?
I'm using the lightning, but I think even on yours, I used it yesterday, 3. I think it does turn to a diamond. But the biggest thing is just depress it, then hit mark point, and then when you cycle through your mark points, if range and heading data come up, that means you designated that target accurately.
Okay. Thanks. I'll check it. Take a look.
2. Alright guys, so we're doing a good job. Let's see if we can get visual. There's somebody back here. And we're being mindful. Let's zoom out a little bit, since we were zoomed in, to see if we can get us another target there. Now we have to waypoint designate again that we made a mark point. So once we find this, we'll be at 2. So every time I guess you hit the mark point, you have to come back in and waypoint designate again to the target area, which is what we're doing. We finally got ourselves into a stable altitude as well as speed, auto throttle at 315, and I have to be very useful with the side stick here to make sure that we are all good to go there. Appreciate y'all riding along. Harris Jake, yo, what's up in the house, man? Good to see you. Alright, there we go, guys. We're gonna get unmasked and we'll be good to go. As soon as it becomes unmasked, we will start searching for a target. Okay, it's coming across the aircraft now. Okay, target area is to our left, so we'll start getting some. We should start getting a view here in a second. Okay, so the target area is over here. I can also select targets this way. You can see that's where our diamond right there, that is where the TGP is ground stabilized, where you see that diamond out of my helmet display. So that's when we'll be at the 12 o'clock position once the aircraft is there. Here shortly we'll be unmasked so that we can start looking at some targets. Okay, we should be able to slew around here in a second. Okay, there we go. And one, this is 2. How do you change the contrast? I'm still pretty bright green. Is there any way to change the contrast on this thing?
Yeah, that right knob is what I was using originally yesterday, but it's still, that second one, man, it still wasn't really doing the job for me.
Okay, A-firm. That's the problem sometimes when I'm on the target. It's so bright green that you can't see anything.
Hence why I went back to the original lightning.
Which that's the one I have right now. So I was wondering if there's a button on there where I can actually change the contrast or make it a different.
Yeah. It's the bottom left button. It should say CCD or something like that. There's a button there that lets you change it to flare or CCD TV mode. It's like one of the bottom left ones on your DDS.
Okay, A-firm. I changed it to flare. Is that usually what which one gives you the better view to you?
I'm using flare right now.
Okay, A-firm. I just switched to that on my next pass. I'll go ahead and check that out. Tango, Mike. Alright, let's waypoint designate again. And let's see where the TGP is in reference to the aircraft. It's looking off to the right. So the TGP is currently looking off over to the target. A-firm. Let's see. So guys, welcome aboard. This is what training's all about. You have to do this. Hey, Harris Jake says use F15 Echo. I do have that, and we will get to that. I'm a hog driver, so I do fly the A-10 very well. This is I know the F-16. This is my second aircraft, or third aircraft, I should say, that I'm getting a little bit better knowledge on. So definitely, Harris Jake, after we get to that point where we're ready to really hone in and learn a different aircraft, I most certainly will do that. Okay, there, looking at the diamond there is the actual point over there. So I know I look funny in the stream, but you have to manipulate your head in this thing in order to see stuff. You can also see down here, that little circle is the effective range of our JSOW once we get it on the target. So we're just waiting to come around, and what we're doing, guys, we know how to use harms and other weapons. We are practicing on weapons that we're not familiar with. That's why we're in a training map right now, training together. 2, this is 3. How you doing?
Yeah. I'm figuring it out for 3.
Okay, A-firm on that. Okay, I see what's going on. My button that I'm using to talk on, which I need to toggle, is disconnecting my situation there, so I'm definitely going to have to figure something else out. That was I couldn't figure out why it kept disappearing, but every time I push the nose wheel steering button, that's the problem. Okay, there we go. Now we can start seeing some stuff here, guys. That was the problem the whole time. Zoom in a little bit. Just go narrow.
1x4. I don't even know what the designation is for the JSOW. I'm just going to say Magnum because it's technically an air-to-ground missile.
A-firm. Very hard to tell what this stuff is. Let's switch to contrast here. Nope, that's not good either.
My JSOW didn't blow up. Or at least one of them. I think in the second and third one and fourth one's going to do the same thing.
Roger that. I have 2 mark points designated. I'm just going to do the 2 for right now and then go back and choose more targets. I figured out what was going on with me. I have my nose wheel steering button designated to my push to talk for the radio, which also apparently clears out the waypoint designation. So I'll have to remap something else for my nose wheel steering here shortly.
Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, none of my J cells exploded, and that's the problem that I had yesterday. They were right on target. So we're warming up JDAMs now, and we're gonna run back in on those same 4 targets.
A firm, I'm gonna go ahead and engage my 2 mark points, and they should be building. So once I weapon release, if you can get on weapon, maybe I will too in the orbit, and we'll see how it goes.
Roger that.
Okay guys, so now what we need to do is we're going to cycle through our mark points.
7,400 fuel.
And we can see we have a data block, so now we'll waypoint designate that. Now we're ready to go.
7.6 for 1.
And 7.9 for 2. 2 is rolling in. Alright guys, we're going to roll in. And that looks to be a building or something of some sort. Whatever it is, we're going to destroy it. Magnum.
That was nice. We were spectating on you right now while we orbit.
A firm, I'm going to go ahead and go for the second target now, rolling in on 2. Alright, we're going to roll in on this one, guys. Pull that speed back. There's our target right there. All right. And Magnum, JSOD number 2 is away. Not quite sure what it's going to hit, but it is away.
Okay, your first J-South hit short, just short of the target, but it did explode. So I'm wondering what you did different on yours that mine didn't explode.
I did absolutely nothing, did I just followed your orders, and I just didn't touch the fuse button. I think that button you don't have to touch, so once you do both of your step through your JSODs like you told us in TOO, I didn't do anything else. So I'm not sure if there was something else you did.
I think I might recognize what it is. I aimed at the actual tank and not the ground.
Hey, firm. Alright guys, we're on the weapon. Even though I'm flying, I don't know what it's gonna hit.
Don't look at that bump. Yeah, it didn't go off either.
I think mine went off, but it didn't hit anything. I just aimed at a tree or something. So I guess my problem right now is getting better target designation using the contrast with this TGP. And 2 was reporting fuel at 7.3.
6.8 for 1, and I'm running in.
So now we're going to go to the SA page to see where our guys are at. We're a little higher. Well, we're a little lower than we're supposed to be. So let's continue our left bank and come up to our designated altitude. And let's search visually for our friends. So this is what it takes, guys. Practice, practice, practice makes perfect. Trying to give you guys a nice little flyby there. Trying to be mindful about giving you guys some external views there. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're going to go back to our waypoint 2. And we're going to designate again so that I get some steering cues. So it's off to the left, and we're at 54, so that's good. We're going to bring our speed back.
Shack 1 BPR.
Great work, 1. Alright, so what we're going to eventually have to do, I'm going to have to go into the menu and change my, I need to just get a new steering button slaved up, because it's doing us a disservice right now by continuing to push it. It's undesignating our targets. So once we get stable, guys, we'll do that. There's one of our aircraft there. Okay, we're on B-Alt. And our speed's looking okay. Let's try to stay right around 300, 299-ish. Okay, we're at 301. Let's go in here, adjust controls, and this one is undesignate. So we need to get rid of that. Let's see, undesignate steer switch. We need to clear that. And let's pick a switch we're not using. Okay, so it'll be the middle and up. There we go. All right. Okay, 1, this is 2. We're currently 301 on the speed. Angels 5.4. And I just redesignated my push to talk, so we don't have that problem anymore. So I'm going to continue to search for targets. And my fuel is at 6.8. We might want to think about tankering soon.
That's the problem. I'm at 5.6, running in on the last 2 bombs for the last 2 Mark 82s, and then I'll be holding for egress 2 tanker.
Hey, firm. Alright, guys, we're doing good. Let's try to make something happen here. Now that we got rid of that problem, we can find some more targets. And, of course, we are definitely masked again. That's okay. Now we figured out. So, during this process, what I recommend everybody flying these aircraft is to really pay attention to what buttons you have mapped, because for example the nose wheel steering button on this also acts as nose wheel steering to high on the ground, but it undesignates your target down here, which is what was going on here. So that's why we're going to continue to train on things like this, because it is 100% absolutely going to give you an idea of what areas you need to work on. So we're at 20 out from the target. I like the sight picture. The yellow box is basically our target designation. So now we should have a better chance of finding something, because the problem was that we weren't able to be stable enough in order to look for that use the TGP. Now our fuel is at 6.7. We have a fuel flow of 3,600 pounds. So the good thing is we're back at our parked orbit, and we are effectively 14 miles out from the target, which gives us a little bit of safety, which is a good thing.
1 is Winchester.
Thanks, firm. Good job. All right, guys. So we launched 2 weapons. and we are going to continue to try and look for some targets. Okay, there's target area 2 right there. So once we get around, we'll be there. Let's look for our friendlies. And you can see in my helmet it says FA18. See that? Because it's recognizing the friendly. So that's pretty awesome. So that helmet does quite help you out. Now that little arrow in the HUD that says 76 and counting down, that's the degrees of difference that we are off from the target being at our 12 o'clock. Okay, that's what that means. This symbology here means that we have 64 more degrees to have the target off to our 12 o'clock. And we can confirm that by looking out and looking for the diamond, which is right there. Ground stabilized. And there's another F-18 right here, which is more than likely one of our friendlies in our wing that we're in now.
Alright, Shack 2 for 1. We are Winchester, we're standing by for egress to tanker.
Hey, firm, I'm just looking for one more target, and then I'll be reporting weapon release and egress to form up back on you. I see your smoke.
That's fine. We should have had 8 kills, but all 4 J-Sows did not explode. They were on the money, so we just re-engaged the same target with the J-Dams and times 4 destruction on that. 3, how are you making out?
Nah, shot everything, but nothing went through.
Okay, don't worry, we'll get it on the next go. We're gonna do some tanking, go rearm, and we'll come back over for to finish up over here.
Okay, this is 2. I got 2 more mark points, and these are vehicles or something, so you're definitely going to watch the weapons. I am going to roll in and take them out.
Roger that, orbiting target area, watching for your weapon.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and roll back in.
Let me know when you release so we can jump on your bomb.
Hey, firm. Alright guys, we're 87 degrees off, let's make it happen.
Release for 3. 1.
Great job, 3.
I'm jumping on it now.
Alright guys, we're 42 degrees off of where we need to be, and I have some.
3, did you release going towards the ocean? Because your bomb is trying to make that turn. I don't know if it's gonna make it. I don't know what you aimed at.
Hey, Princess. Okay, 2 is getting ready to go ahead and fire the weapon.
Roger that. 3, your bomb did not hit. It killed all of its speed and blew up in the woods. You gotta make sure that you're within that cone range, heading directly towards the target, not turning off to the side of it.
Okay, both weapons were away. The only funny thing I noticed is I didn't have that different little circle in there, but weapons did release, and I had a good lock, so we'll see what happens.
What'd you release, Dre? J-Sal or J-Dam?
J-South. I'm effectively out of J-South. I only have J-Dams now.
I think, if this is yours. No, it's not. It's looking good.
All right, guys, let's see what we get. Oh, it just barely missed.
Nice. Shack 2, bro.
Oh, got it. Nice. Okay, there's another one in the air. I shot 2.
Yeah, I said Shack 2. I watched both of them hit.
Okay, A firm. That's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate that. All right, guys. So we did have 2 good hits. It's kind of hard to fly. There goes.
So one is 4.2.
2 is 5.7. I'm getting ready to line up the tack end.
Roger 3, what's your status? You still got ordnance?
Alright, so we're going to box the tack end. And there's the tanker. And we're going to take this to the SA page so we can find our flight lead.
All I have is air to air for 3. And I'm at 5 from you.
So we're going to go tanker now.
Let's go ahead and head to the tanker then. And then we'll get rearmed and head back over.
A firm. I'm 2 is currently Angels 8. I'll be turning to a heading of 29 or 7. Then I'll look to form up on you guys so we can fly formation to the tanker.
Okay, I'm Angels 14, direct to the tanker now. 351 on speed. Angels 14.
A firm.
I got somebody off my left wing on the SA page. You should see me on the SA page.
Roger that.
Going pretty much due west.
Roger, I'll be on the heading of 29 or 6. Going up to, and I'm just going to start with, I think we should just climb the Angels 2-1. That's probably what the tanker's going to be at. Let's call the tanker now.
Texaco 8-1, Springfield 1-1, request rejoin.
Yeah, the tanker's kind of out there, bro. We should have just landed at the base.
We still can.
Let's go ahead.
We still can.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good little hump. Hold on, let me get a measurement here and see how far he is.
I think it's better to go back to the base, honestly.
Alright, I'm with that. Let's go back to the base.
2. So guys, we're going to go back to the base. So we're 18 out, heading 30. 2 is 18 out. Going to be going to a heading of 032 for the base. Do you want us to form up before we land one?
Nah, go ahead, land at your discretion. And I'll meet up with you guys.
A firm, and I'll make the calls for us on the inbound.
Roger that.
Well, let's abort on the tanker.
Abort rejoin.
Was
Okay.
it 249?
A firm, it's 249. Alright guys, now what we can do is turn this into the map, bring it down here, support page. We're going to go HSI, we're going to turn the map on. So we can see what we're doing. And you can come over here and see the field is over there. Start dropping some altitude, guys. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're going to touch down. Let's see. Alejandro, hi there. Did you use the JSAW A or C? I believe we were using the JSAW C's, the one that say again one?
We are 9 out, or 7.5 out now.
A firm. We're 16 out.
I just came back. I figured you guys are going back to the field.
That's a firm.
Alright, I'll meet you guys back in here then.
Roger that.
Altitude. Altitude.
One's in the break.
Hey, firm. 2 with 11 out. Alright guys, let's get ready. We're starting to slow our speed down. Two is 7.3 out. We're gonna take 06 right, and we'll be all call entering the break.
Okay, we're on our left base now.
Hey, firm. Anderson traffic, FA-18 will be flying over runway 06 right, left brake for full stop on 06 right for Anderson traffic.
1 2-mile final for 6 left.
Hey, firm. Alright guys, we're going to go down and do our left brake. We could brake right, but we'll brake left. So we'll brake midfield. Okay, you can see there's one landing. That's cool. All right, let's do our brake. 2 is in the brake. 1, we watched you land from our cockpit. Looked pretty good.
That's the time we are down. We'll be exiting stage left.
All right, 1 is down. Okay, at this point, at this speed,
Correction, we'll be exiting stage right.
landing gear is coming down. And flaps to full. Trim up to the E bracket. Alright guys, we're going to come in for a nice little landing. This is where it helps to kind of zoom in. Alright, we're pretty much in that E bracket where we want. Now we're just going to manage our pitch with a little bit of power. Come out a little bit more. As you can see by the flashing indicator in the left, we are on speed AOA.
Okay, so these boys want to see us hit the tanker, so after we drop this next round, we'll hit the tanker and then I guess hit the carrier.
Hey, firm. Few stutters there.
Alright, I'm off to the right, over by the two giant hangars. I'll rearm and refuel over here. Oh shit, there's a A-10.
A firm 2 is turning left base. Remember, guys, we're probably going to try to do the right runway. Let's keep a little altitude. I'm on purpose going up a little bit. We're still on speed AOA, but that's what we want right here. And we're a little heavy, so it's a lot more power to bring in that fuel. Now I gotta remember my nose wheel steering. Anderson Field, FA-18, now turning left to final for runway 06 right.
Are you out over the water right now?
Affirmative, you should see me doing my left turn right now.
You jumped on the interstate, didn't you, boss?
I did. We did a longer downwind, you know, just still practicing my E-bracketing.
Gotcha. We're taking the same payload out, getting refueled, rearmed. Yeah, if you're taking 6 right, those two giant hangars at the end, I'm at those hangars over there.
Hey, farm. All right, here we go, guys. You got me visual one?
I am on your plane spectating right now.
Hey, farm. 1 is down, 2 is down. Alright guys, we have a touchdown. That was pretty nice and smooth. No complaints here. Aircraft transmitting, all I'm getting is static, over.
My bad, bro. That was me. I was trying to tell you there was an A-10. I thought he was lined up on the runway, but he was holding short.
Yeah, I saw him off to the right. So I'm going to turn exit off stage right on Kilo. And then tell me where you're at again, those 2 hangars.
Yeah, I want you to exit stage right, make the other right on the taxiway. The second hangar on your left is where you'll see me. I'm sitting there.
Hey, firm. Anderson traffic, FA,
What's your status?
FA-18 is clear, runway 06 right on Kilo, taxi and Bravo. Alright guys, we made that in. I'll check you guys out in the chat here. Nice. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, landing this thing is different than a lot of other aircraft.
The carrier and everything there, so we're all good there. I'll be there in a bit for 3.
Okay, just rendezvous up with us back at waypoint 2.
Yep, we'll do. A firm for 3.
And 3, man, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job, 3. So you'll get those weapons, no problem, man. Great job. Thanks for flying with us, 3.
Hey, no worries. Thank you. Patience, like honestly, it really helps a lot. So I appreciate it a lot. 3. I should be at the airfield in the next 5 minutes here, and then I'll load up.
That's dead 4. 2. 1, is that you right there that I'm seeing? Fine 1, so we made it back, guys.
Was that for 1? Say again?
Yeah, Roger, I was saying, is that you off to the left right there by them hangars?
That's a fire.
Okay, Roger, I'll probably pull line abreast to you. Let's get a little air. Alright guys, we're gonna rearm here and then get back in the sky. We're gonna pull line abreast here to 2. Alright guys, let's set the parking brake. Parking brake is set. Let's get those landing lights off for now. And let's request our rearming, guys, and we'll be back out of here. Thanks for riding along, guys. You guys are pretty awesome. You guys are definitely awesome sauce. Training is just as fun as real missions because you don't want to be doing this without training. I'm telling you guys that now. So let's see, we'll be putting 2-2, we're putting everything back on the same, so we'll get a few bombs back on.
Request refueling. Request refueling.
And let's see, hi there, did you use, okay, we did that. Alejandra Rossi says, nice, appreciate you guys, man. We're going to keep doing this training thing, guys, man, because this is how we get better. Again, apologize about my voice. Next one, we're going to probably go back to the same target and drop some more bombs and then go to the tanker and try a carrier landing. Okay, we got our oxygen. Let's close this back down before we forget.
One and 2, make sure you reset your FCS and retake off trim.
Tango Mike will do now, confirming 2. So what he's talking about is you got to make sure every time you land, the aircraft is not set up for takeoff. As you can see here, we got everything balanced back out, and this stab trim, we're going to go back up probably to, I'll do 15 on this rollout. Just because last time we went nose up a little after them, so we'll stab up to 15 this time. And now look, our aileron yaw trim is a little off.
So just let me know when you are when you're
There
good
we
to
go.
go.
Hey firm, as soon as we get it, we'll be ready to go. We are re-trimmed, FCS reset, retrimmed, and we're just waiting to get our fuel and our weapons, and I'll report back. This is 2.
Sounds good.
Alright, so as you can see, we are refueling here. And then we're going to take off again. We're going to go back to that same waypoint. So let's get this on our HSI. And now we'll select waypoint 2, and it's only 20 away. As you can see, we're getting that fuel. The next time we'll get the fuel from the tanker. We'll link up, we'll tanker, and then try to get on the aircraft carrier and do it that way. Give you guys some good training here. Hopefully you guys are learning something, and if not, enjoying the stream. Let me see if I got my water down here. I think I do. Get a little H2O here. Appreciate everybody riding along today.
Did you intentionally only load 4 J-dams?
He's refueling me right now. Then he's going to rearm me. It's still filling up right now.
Ah, okay.
I'm at 11.6 on the fuel. Then he'll put the rest of the weapons back on. It'll put the 4 J-Sows back on.
Roger that.
This is a good time if you need to rehydrate or hit the head really quick. Probably about another 2-3 minutes, but other than that, we'll be ready to go as soon as we get the rearm refuel call from the ground crew.
Yeah, I'm all good, brother. I already got the drink out of the galley that we don't have on this plane, but I'm good to go.
Roger that one. You made me laugh. We got that closet galley up in here, meaning in this space. You said the galley we don't have. That's funny.
Yeah.
Hey, we're just looking for this side. There we go. Rearming will be complete.
Rearming complete.
We'll call that in a second. Let's get our formation lights down. We weren't supposed to have those up. Okay, 2 is refueled and rearmed. So if you want to pull up a little bit, that way you don't wing clip me, 2 is all ready to go. Landing lights are coming on. Flaps are to half. Cycle our sticks again. Double check. Cockpit is completely closed.
That's from 3 is just pulling up, so.
Okay, Roger, we'll wait for him. Then I think we might want to refuel once he's about done so we can leave with maximum fuel. Welcome back, 3. It's good to see those colors.
Thank you. You guys can go if you guys want. No need to wait up for me. If you guys are all good to go.
What's your call, 2?
Let's wait for 3.
That's time. We're waiting for 3.
Do you need a minute to take a break or anything, 3, or are you just going to rearm and refuel?
I'm good to go. I'm just rearming and refueling for 3.
No wingman left behind, 3. Remember that. We're waiting on you.
Hey, firm. Thanks. 3.
No worries. That's how we roll. Team, one fight. Alright, so we're going to wait on 3. We don't believe in leaving any wingman behind. One, are you going to refuel again, or are you just going to say, forget it? I'm at 12.8.
I'm at 12.8 as well. Yeah, I don't know. Once I see, yeah, I'll probably top off. I'll top off.
Okay, roger that.
Yeah, I'll wait till I see his weapon start populating, then I'll top off.
Okay, same here. 2. Alright guys, so we are all back safe and sound. We have our weapons. There's one to the left, us right here, and then there's 3 over there. So you can see those J-Sals are no joke. The inner ones are J-Dams, the outer one are the J-Sals. Let's check our speed brake. Okay, there's the speed brake, fully functional. Pull up. Pull down. Speed brake looks good. Hey everybody, thank you guys for watching this stream. It's much appreciated. And if you guys haven't, go check out Joystick HOTAS X56. Here, what it do, chat. Big up to you, Leo, man. Really enjoying flying with you. And like I said, you guys, Joystick HOTAS is also streaming. He's the flight lead. And we're doing this thing together. Okay, I still don't see any weapons on him, so he must be refueling. Alright, we're just chiming in on Leo's chat. Make sure you guys, if you could, give him a sub and a like. Por favor, he's at 480, trying to make 5, which I undoubtedly know that he will. He is a great sim pilot.
Run the flight, so as soon as we wait off wheels, I'm going to go ahead and start my fencing in. So if you guys want to fly looser formation, I'm okay with that. Just so we're ready to go when we get to waypoint 2.
2.
No.
3, are you still being refueled?
Yeah, that's affirmative. Yeah, we're at 9,100 for 3.
Okay, roger that. Yeah, then I'll put the weapons on afterward. Tango Mike. Alright guys, he's still being refueled, and so all we're going to do, because we're burning fuel here, we're going to re-top off. We got our bingo fuel set for 3,000. We already have our flaps to half. We've already retrimmed, and we already have our landing lights on. Everything here is looking good. We had a nice touchdown. Carrier landing won't be as easy. I can tell you that for sure, but that's why we train once again, and hopefully tankering goes well.
We can start rolling out. I'm almost good to go.
Okay, roger that. We're just going to top off again. Alright, let's see. Ground crew, rearm, refuel.
Request refueling.
Copy.
Request rearming. Copy.
So, we'll go up a little bit in the fuel. Not much. I think it may go up to 13. See? We're getting fuel increase now.
Refueling complete.
2 was refilled again. Current fuel status 13.0.
I concur 13-0 for 1. And, yeah, I guess we're good. Did he say we were good, right?
We are good to go.
Who's ready?
What are you doing?
Alright, 1's rolling.
Unable to comply.
That's okay. He already filled us up. He was trying to rearm us, but we're already rearmed. That's a nice bump there.
Yeah, they must got, X-Plane's runways follow contours option checked on this airport.
I know that's right. Yeah, we're gonna go down a little bump here too, guys. Alright guys, let's continue the training mission here. Once again, welcome aboard. We did get some kills. First two J-Sows didn't hit, but we're getting better, and that's why we're training. We're pretty good with the harms. So the 88 Charlie harms are really good weapons to neutralize and nullify SAM sites because they're dependent on a radar signal. Okay, so those weapons are pretty easy, and you really don't have to be very specific about it, especially on the target of opportunity page. JDAMs and JSOWs work the same, but it's a little bit more intensive because you have to actually find the ground targets using the targeting pod. Let's make sure we don't run in the back of one here. We'll keep the essay page up on the right.
Glad to see they fixed your plane there up to from yesterday's mishap.
You know what, 3? I was just thinking about it, and in my stream I told him, let me put the brakes on so that I don't rear end 1.
Yeah, that was bad yesterday. Took out the whole freaking squad except for me.
Now talk about an insurance claim there on a rear ending.
Like how
Let's
do you
see.
explain that? That's
Legrado,
like saying
when
I
I
got in
use
the
the
car
JSOWs and JDAMs, I like to use them in PB mode.
with, like, my
Yeah,
car, both
PB
of
mode
them
is
on the
good
same
because you can
insurance.
program the coordinates in there. Target of opportunity is a little different.
Honestly, I have no idea. I didn't even word that. A deerbra came across the road, and it was a deerbra.
Ah, that's what it was.
Not the deer, bro.
Those pesky deerbras. Along with short comedians. Really enjoying flying with your boys, and I think this training is going well. So hopefully we'll get some all of our ordnance off before we have to tank her up now, because I think I fixed my problem of having that nose wheel steering undesignate button is clear now, so it should be a little bit smoother acquisition.
Yeah, you rarely ever have to use the undesignate button, in my opinion. But you do need it, especially for stuff with the TGP. But you can't add that to like push to talk.
Yeah, roger that. I ended up binding it to a control on my throttle, so my push to talk button is completely open now. So, but I still do have the option to undesignate. So appreciate that. And let's get some shacks on this bad boy.
I'm with it. Hopefully my J-Styles explode this time. I really don't know why mine weren't exploding. They were hitting right on the money, but I think what it was is that my cursor wasn't actually on the ground. It was like marking the tank, which we know you got to mark the ground for the J-dams and the J-Sows.
Right. Yeah, well, we'll see if that was the issue, and then go from there. And the funny thing was, when I shacked those last two targets, I didn't even get an effective range circle for my J-Sows, but I was within 5 miles, so I knew I had to be in range, so I just launched them bad boys.
Roger that. This is 2-4 left. Final approach is clear. We're going to line up and wait.
06.
Yeah, this is 06 right.
Yeah, my bad, bro. My bad. I was looking at the wrong sign. I just realized that as I said it.
No worries. Anderson traffic, 3-ship F-18 entering runway 06 right for immediate departure. Anderson Field. Alright guys, so we made our call outs. But yeah, I understand you like to use PB mode. But we essentially like to practice with the TOO mode so that we can actually train ourselves to identify targets, because we will not always have coordinates. But I can respect that, and I honestly like that mode too, because you already put in your coordinates into the weapon. So 2's in position, cycling surfaces. Alright, surfaces are being cycled.
1 cycling.
Look good. 2 good. 3 good.
Alright, 1 spooling up, no power. And brakes release.
2 rolling.
And burners now. 3 rolling.
And trust me, it's a chore.
Rotate.
It's a chore to take off. And with those rudders. Alright guys, gear up. Flaps up.
ATC set at 315. 12 degrees nose up pitch. We'll roll with the same program, boys. Get up to about 5,000, and then we'll turn into target.
2.
However, y'all can space it out because we're going to start fencing in now.
2.
Hey, is y'all storage stage acting a bit weird? Like it's not letting me box any of my weapons.
Ditto.
Negative. I mean, mine works. The radar stuff to the bottom right is working for you guys?
No, usually when you press on your JSOW, it'll box it, and then you'll have an option for the JSOW or the JDAM page. But it's not doing anything for me.
I'm having the same issue. Let's get to an orbit where you want us, and then we'll try to work that issue.
I don't know about how much working, because I'm working it now. I'm cycling air to ground and master arm, but it's not doing anything.
Maybe is there... we don't have to reload a data cartridge or anything, because I'm seeing the stores on here, so that's awfully peculiar that that's happening. 3, did you use all your weapons, or did you jettison them?
I used all of them and jettisoned the remainder pods.
That's why.
So should we I'm really not trying to freaking, if I land, it's going to be on the carrier after tanking.
Let's go to the tanker then, and then on the way back in, let's see if we can use our guns, you know, do some gun runs. If we don't get hit, then we can go to the carrier. That's my recommendation.
Or we can hit the tanker, land on the carrier, and rearm. I mean, I'm game for that. They wanted to see some tanking anyway, so.
Okay, roger that. I'm coming up your right wing. I'm down with that. So let's box in the TAC and go there on your call. Alright, let's get next to these boys.
Alright, coming to the left now.
So we're going to the tanker, guys.
You know what disturbs me about that is I have rearmed before without jettisoning anything, and it worked. So it's just got me a bit confused here.
Ditto, because we did it yesterday.
We also had new aircraft yesterday.
Right, but that's strange that we are rearmed and refueled. And one, did you accidentally pull off? Did they ever say, hey, what are you doing after you refueled?
No, but I did get unable to comply after the fueling was done.
Me too. I think that's what it is, because he refueled me, and I didn't think he was going to try to rearm because I already had weapons, but he said, hey, what are you doing? Unable to comply. I bet you that's the problem right now. So when we land on let's tank, land on the carrier, and then wait for the whole process, and then I think we'll be fine.
Alright, cool. Let's do that, and then, yeah, we'll rock with it like that.
Hey, firm.
Roll out. Here's the roll out.
Got a burn to fuel here.
Yep, I'm stepping it up. We'll go into burner here for a moment. I'll do a light burner, not full burner, so you guys can have some play to catch up.
We're both on you.
Raj, we're going to increase altitude 5 degrees or 10 degrees.
So I think that's what happened, guys. We went to refuel. We really didn't need to rearm. I think that's what happened. So the weapons didn't get fully locked in onto the pylons correctly.
Yeah, I made preliminary contact with the tanker. 21,260 on speed.
Hey, firm. 10.9 on the fuel for 2.
10.7.
For 1 as well.
2.
Here's our level off. Sorry about that. We came kind of through it. We're going to go back down to 20.8.
Hey, firm. Alright, guys. I'll try to read some more of the comments in there for you. Let's get our radio on to the tanker. Make our initial contact as well. Let's see. Mess that up. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Look at that multitasking while flying formation. Don't try this at home. Don't multitask like this and do what I'm doing, guys.
Texaco 8-1, Springfield 1-1, request rejoin. Springfield 1-1, Texaco 8-1, proceed to pre-contact at 21,000 at 260.
We gotta go in quite fast. see you working that afterburner on and off, 3.
Yeah, it's there. I don't know.
1 is at 10.1.
9.7 for through. Typically F-18s in real life, they usually, I don't think, fly this close. Unless they're like Blue Angels. Normally they're not going to fly this close, but we like to fly a nice tight formation here when we can. I got to fix the control for you guys over there. We'll do it once we get a little bit more stable. I see the tanker. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to fix that for you, man. Thing got out of whack. Alright, we lost the visual on them. Let's look at our essay page. Alright, there's the tanker. We dropped down in altitude, is probably the problem. Let's go a little bit of beam, because I know they're probably flying direct. 2 is 8.6.
1 is 9.1.
8.5 for 3.
Okay, there they go up there. And again, if you get a little off, because I was messing with the controls, which I still need to mess with here. Okay, I think we're good there. How you guys doing? It's definitely challenging being able to find the right targets with the quad, for sure.
I've got visual on the tank at 12 o'clock, slightly high, heading right to left.
2.
Great. Where are you at, 2?
I am off to your right, low. I'm at 19.6. My camera got messed up, so I was fixing it, but I got you guys visual.
Back to mill power.
You guys got a visual on me?
Affirmative.
Okay, right to that.
1 o'clock low.
2. 7.6.
8.5.
7.8.
Okay, Dre, I think you, you pulled out in front of us a little bit. That's fine.
Yeah, Roger. Apologies. I was my throttle camera. I bumped it and it was all messed up. It still kind of is. So I was messing with it for the stream.
Yeah, that's all good. I just didn't know that was you. I was all zoomed in trying to figure out who it was.
It's your bad kid not following instructions again.
We'll go sit in the corner.
Let me get fuel first, then I will.
Raj.
It's all good, Gio. I mean, Dre.
Whoa, camera completely fell off. Trying to fix it for you guys. This thing is being a pain in the butt. Okay, we'll just leave that alone. Alright, we're going back to idle because we're catching them. Little speed breaks out.
Alright, we're getting ready to slow down 3, start slowing her down to about 360.
Affirm.
2. Alright, we're at 360 now. Alright, we need to climb a little bit. Sometimes the biggest part about getting to the tanker is your approach to it. Now we're going a little bit faster, but we're going to use our pitch as a way to slow us down as well. So we need to come up. Now, 1 and 3 are definitely better at tankering than I am. That's for sure.
1 probe out.
2 probe out.
3 probe out.
And here we are, guys, at the tanker. Now our job is to get to the tanker and get fuel. That's the idea.
Who's that closing?
That's 3, but I'm just going to the left side of the tanker. That's all I'm doing. I'm just holding here.
Raj. 2, where are you?
I am right off to your right, about 40 feet lower than you. I'm coming up.
Gotcha.
Okay, who's going in first?
I guess 1, I guess. It doesn't matter to me. 3, you can go ahead and go in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in. Okay, I'll go in first then for 3.
I'll try the right side.
Ready, pre-contact.
I think he's too far away.
Return pre-contact.
Takes a lot of concentration, guys, so I'm not talking a whole lot. I've been traded on this, so it's not the easiest, I can tell you that.
One's in holding position left side.
Contact.
Hey, firm. Let's get a little closer, then we'll call it.
Ready, pre-contact. Clear contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Lights and shadow.
Thank you.
Alright, I gotta settle down here.
Shadow, when you're done, back straight out. I'm on your left.
Affirmative.
Alright, let me get stable, y'all. Okay, we're a little bit better now. Need to practice sliding over here. Not the easiest, guys.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
That's one way to do it.
I got you guys.
Okay, we'll come up next to it. Start sliding over.
Contact. Clear contact.
Settle down, settle down.
Contact.
job.
Thank you.
Right there. We'll get it, guys. Don't worry. Again, I'm the newest at this. These guys been tinkering for a while, so this is my what is that they call it? The Achilles tendon. I mean, I get in, so we'll get in. Don't worry, guys.
Contact. Return
Ah.
pre-contact.
We got a little squirrely. When that happens, just relax. Come back up to it. And this is why we train. I was just too squirrely when I got the basket. I was unstable. He's starting his turn. The key is just to fly formation with them, which is what we're doing. We haven't passed them, we went under them, and this is what this is why the practice is important, because this is the real world environment. We need this in order to complete missions, guys. So, but we're trying to put ourselves back in position.
Disconnect.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
I was just gonna slide over under Dre, and then I said the same thing to myself. Well, that's one way to do it.
Return pre-contact.
Okay, I'm coming over to the left, guys.
Roger that.
Affirm.
Ready pre-contact.
Whoa,
Return pre-contact.
got a little out of whack. Okay, fuel's 5-1. We got plenty of time to do this. Let's get. I actually like this side better anyway.
Oh, hi.
Ready pre-contact. Return pre-contact. Ready pre-contact. Clear contact.
Right side 3.
Say again?
Said I'm on your right.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna snug up to your head a little bit.
Affirmative. Looks good.
I'm just trying to settle down. Yep, guys, and this is my biggest practice thing. I get in quite a bit and stay in. Normally I get in on this side, but I'm squirrely today.
Return pre-contact.
This is what it takes, guys. Practice, practice, practice. This is basically my only second week flying this aircraft, so I mean, I'm familiar with a lot of procedures, but this tankering, I tell you what, it'll set you free.
Ready pre-contact. Return pre-contact.
Okay, we're in a good position to get it. Let's call it.
Ready pre-contact. Return pre-contact.
All right, let's back off a little bit.
Ready pre-contact. Cleared contact.
We're lucky this doesn't have any much of wake turbulence on the server.
Yeah, no, not on the training server, but in the regular ones, yes.
Looks really good.
Alright, I'm gonna spread out a little second. I'm gonna go ahead and get the carrier box in.
Who?
Over.
Whoa, left wing, did y'all see that aircraft that just flew right below us?
The KC-135.
Contact.
Is that what it was?
You're taking fuel.
Affirmative.
Alright, so we were in for a minute. Okay guys, I did a little bit of tankering. We're at 55 on the fuel. I think I can make the tanker. How far is it, one? I mean the carrier.
We are 34 off from the carrier.
Okay, let me box in. I got 55 on the carrier, so I got in for a little bit. I don't want to, you know, we'll just practice on it. But let me try one more time, and if not, then we'll go for the carrier. So we got in once, guys.
Even tanker frequency, I'm swapping over to carrier frequency.
Hey, firm. What's that frequency?
1265.
Okay, and the TAC end is 73 X-ray. See if we can get a little more fuel, guys.
I don't know if y'all seen that, but I almost lost my life.
You almost lost a lot more than that.
Yeah, I was in the menu trying to mess around with frequencies, not paying attention. Stand by for the freak. I mean, for the TAC hand. I think it's 73 X-ray.
2.
Yeah, 73 X-ray and 1265 on the freak, and 16 on the ICLS.
2.
At
Whoa.
about 200.
Whoa, what was that?
ATC and BL to maintain position, and it's been working so far pretty good.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah, if you get it smack dab on the nose, perfect. But that's not what we want to teach new pilots, is it?
Oh, not a chance. I'm just saying if anyone just wants to at least get that that picture view, or what do you call it?
Contact.
You talking about the slot, the spot picture or something like that?
Yeah, that. You know, you want to. This is the picture they want.
Yeah, gotcha.
I mean, you know how it comes with automation and me. You know, I'm just now for it, so.
Yeah. Well, if you can, take a screenshot of that and we'll post it to the Discord so we can get people about to see what the flight picture is.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Slotted in right side 3.
Hey, Prem. Hold on, I also have to do a really zoomed out for Geo, because I know that's how he flies. Hold on.
Alright, fellas, so I got 6,000. Let's roll to the tanker. Let me fence in. I'm going to slide off to the left a little bit.
Alright, we're all set. 73 X-ray, 16 on the ILS, and we're off to our right wing slightly high.
Okay, we got to take it off the air to air. Okay, I got the TAC end and the frequency program. I got 04050.7 miles. I'll be turning direct to that and I'll form up on you guys. I'm at Angels 15. Alright, here we go, guys.
Okay, 3, go ahead and brake for the carrier.
So, as you guys can see, we can get in there.
It's not working, but I'm going to brake left.
Raj.
Okay, TAC end will work. TAC end will work. You have to take it off of air to air on the TAC end. So you only need T/R and X-ray. Turn your TAC end on, off, and on, and it'll work. Alright, let's definitely look at fuel management, guys. But we did get some fuel, so that's a good thing. I'll be doing more practice. Roger, mine was doing the same thing. It was because I had the A/A on, so you got to undesignate that because now we're going to the tanker.
That was it right there. It was the air to air.
Iron sharpens iron. We're the bomb fellers.
I'm gonna give you a wave. Give you a wave.
Someone I need help. Well, boys, I hope you're proud of your son. I got into that tanker twice and stayed pretty good, so I'm getting better.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, last stream, guys, with this plane, I wasn't.
39 out from the tanker here.
He was 46.1. Angels 12.
I see one.
Okay, we're at Angels 10-4. We'll descend down to about 8,000. We're 47.5.
Roger that. I think you guys are off my left wing low. I'm coming down. So, we're going to the carrier, guys. Let's go down a little bit. To 3.4 to tanker. I mean to the carrier. Let's get below this cloud layer and see if we can see them. I'm looking at these aircraft here, and it's got to be them. We just don't have a visual. 2, 1, this is 2. What's your angels?
3.1.
A firm.
Marshall, 09 report. Launch mops 218-435. Angels 3. State 9.6.
0904. Mother's Rudder is visibility 10 plus miles. Scattered clouds at 8,000. Altimeter is 29093. Case 1 recovery expected BRC 4.
Trying to look for them.
Report see me at 10.
09 report.
I believe I have them. Just keep an eye on that fuel not to go into a burn. We're still pretty high. Okay, I think I see him.
09 report. See you at 10.
Update state, switch tower.
09 report. State 8.4.
Let's get that probe in.
You are muted, sir.
My bad. One is 17 out. We'll enter the stack at 2.8.
A firm.
3 is behind 1.
2 is 19 out. Angels 8 going all the way down to the deck.
Actually, we're coming up to the aft of the ship, so we're good for directing for the kiss-off. So
Altitude. Altitude.
plan for 800 feet for the kiss-off and break into the pattern.
Affirmative.
2.
Ship's altimeter is 29 or 9 or 3.
I have you visual.
Roger that. We'll plan for about 400 knots for the maneuver.
2. All right, we got 2993. There is our compadres. Let's box in our ILS. ILS is boxed in. Hope you guys are enjoying the flight. I will definitely be checking you guys out.
Switch your switch down into radar altitude mode.
Hey, firm.
Tower 09 report. Overhead Angels 1. State 7.7. 09 report. Tower, roger. BRC 47. Signal is Charlie. Marshall 09 Marking Mops 21948. Angels 3. State 4.7.
0905. Weather's weather is visibility 10 plus miles. Scattered clouds at 8,000. Altimeter is 2993. Case 1 recovery expected.
You guys have gear down. You're just doing a flyover.
Report see me at 10.
We're about to do the kiss off now.
09
Okay, I'll extend 30 seconds after. Oh, I'll do 15 seconds after 2. That's his break.
Okay, am I 2 now? Okay.
Correction 3.
One's in a break.
Tower
One's in a break.
09 Overhead Angels 1.5.
So there goes 1 off to the left, y'all. So hopefully we can get this carrier landing, guys. We did a little bit of tanking. We connected a couple times. We took some fuel. We're at 4.6, so we're good.
Is on a break.
3 is on the break. 2 is still in the kiss off. Or 3, we can actually call you 1.5 now.
That's fine with me.
1.5. Alright, everybody. Our landing gear is not done yet, but there's the carrier. So this is called the kiss off. Now, normally you do a 15 seconds after the first person does the break. There's the deck. Deck looks good.
Marshall 096.
Now, when we make our turn,
4541. Angels 0.5. State
when we make our turn, let's get a visual on 3. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, here goes the maneuver, guys. Let's get pitched.
1 is left base.
2's in the break. All right, during this break, we go flaps to full,
096. Overhead
gear down.
0.5. State 6.3. 096. See you at 10.
Gears down, hook down.
096. State 6.2.
Kind of making a super wide base.
2's on,
Or
1.5 is on a base.
Okay, what we're doing right now, we're letting the plane slow down so that our E bracket will come down. Here it comes. I'm going to start applying power. We'll be trimming up.
Tower, roger. BRC 47. Signal is Charlie.
1 bolter, 1 bolter.
096.
2. Two is turning base. Alright guys, let's see what we can do here. This is another weak point of mine, so hopefully we can get on. Hopefully we don't blow up, but there is a possibility, guys. I'm keeping it real.
Or 1.5 voltage.
09 report.
2.
Alright, I'm gonna fly the hold approach again from the kiss off.
Let's see what we look like on a flyby. Looking good. Ah, that's not what we wanted. I knew I hit a button on accident.
So are you not coming in for a landing this time then?
No, we're gonna start from the kiss off part of the approach.
Is that you 1.5 I see?
No, I'm on the downwind, or the downwind leg.
I'm coming for the overhead for the break now. Right.
Hey, firm, I'm gonna go ahead and make my first attempt. I'm getting ready to turn the final.
Yeah, I'm on the base now.
I'm on base.
You're on final now?
Not yet, I'm getting ready to turn the final. I swung out a little further than I should have, that's why.
Rock your wings.
I'm 3-point out. ILS just came on board. Alright, we got that E bracket right where we want it. Let's trim up a little bit into it. We're on speed AOA. A little bit more and we'll start our turn in. 3, 2, I see you low. I see you low 1.5. I'm getting ready to make my turn to final.
Hey, from no worries, you can turn inside me.
2.
Alright, Dre, you can put me on a 5-mile base. One turn left base, 5.4.
Alright, 1.5 is behind too, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a go around for me. I'm just observing here at this point.
Roger that.
Two go around. Bolster. Alright guys, and that's the name of the game. We came in a little bit too high. Two's in the brake.
Yep, no roars, just make sure, watch your gear. runway's clear for you. 1.
Roger that, 4 mile final.
Getting a little low there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We'll just turn right over the ship right here.
Are you going to do a long approach here, too?
Oh, I'm trying to turn it in tighter. Where you at?
I'm out, you're outside me, on your right side.
I'll slow down. You can go ahead of me. Because it'd be nice if one of you landed and got an LSO for me. I'll extend downwind and you take it in.
Okay, I'm going for a short final for 1.5.
Hey, Farm.
We'll jump in the LSO for you as well if we get it on this approach.
Tango, Mike. Alright, guys, so it's a good thing we did get fuel, because we're going to be bingo here shortly. Okay, let's start our turn. I'm a little low, so let's go up a little higher.
Bingo. Bingo.
2 reporting bingo.
Tower, roger. BRC, Bolter. Signal is Charlie.
Bolter.
096.
1.5 on final.
Good luck, 1.5.
Tango, bye.
So nobody's made it on yet, and those 2 have landed on the carrier before, so they're struggling like me today.
Bolted for 1.5. I have no idea if my hook is not working.
Bro, I was thinking the same thing, yo, because I was right dab on the money, both approach.
Okay, I'm getting ready to be on the final. I'll give her a go.
What's your length on the final, Dre?
I'm turning in on 4.4 out. It swung out a little wider, watching 1.5, but I'm turning in now. Continuous left turn until we get on final. I got ILS symbology already.
I got you, visual. So we're gonna anticipate your bolter and kind of come in right behind you, because we're still fully configured.
Hey, Firm.
No pressure though.
Never is.
0 for 1.
That's 1.5.
No, I mean, we're gonna do the same thing to 1. And this is 1.5.
Oh, okay. I understand completely.
Another thing too, I wonder if we're just really heavy.
thought we had it. We hit the deck, and we definitely. I should have powered up. I thought the wire had it. I forced it down. It wasn't on speed AOA. Oh my goodness, guys. Sorry about that, but that's why we're training. The landing itself is not bad to do. Let's go back into the briefing so we can spectate. We'll load back in, hopefully. Thank you guys for continuing to check out the stream. Like I said, I am definitely training hard on that part, guys. And if you tried this, you know it's not easy at all. We're not going to worry about arming up. The server is going to cut down. Let's just get to where we can talk to them. We took a dip in the drink. 104th Money says, why not doing case ones? We're still practicing on that. We're still fairly new, 104th Money. Appreciate that. We are going to be doing some case ones. We know the difference, case 1, 2, and 3. Appreciate you. It looks like you have some knowledge. Again, guys, this is really only my second week of flying this aircraft. I'm really a hog pilot. I'm an A-10 pilot. Not in real life, but I'm very good at the A-10 in this, and so the F-18 is very new to me. Appreciate everybody riding along. And we're coming down. Alright, and basically what we want to do is get this stuff on so we can talk. Is the goal here. But we're going to get up and do some cool stuff in the meantime. We're going to crank that right engine. Flaps to half. Get this on the HSI. 25% down here. We are going to introduce fuel. And guys, most of this is self-taught other than doing, listening to tips from the wing lead. Pretty much this is self-taught. Videos, reading, practicing, man. That's what it's going to take, folks. For real. So we had a good landing on the field, but that's what happens. We hit the deck. We didn't crash into the side, but I should have powered up. So still training on the carrier landing, man. That's what's up. Let's go. 1, 2, 8, 0, 0, 0. Wait, 122 decimal 8. What am I doing? I was stuck on stupid there for a second, if you will. And 1 or 1.5. This is 2. How copy?
5x5. 1 just ejected.
Nice, nice. 1 ejected. Everyone's having a hard time. I slammed the deck too, but I think mine wasn't on AOA and I didn't power up, so I went into the drink. I'm going to spectate you quick.
I'm already on the...
Let it catch up a little bit. Okay, so 1.5, you're the only one that made it?
Yes, sir.
Nice. What's the plan? The server's going to restart in 20. Are we going to do some more ops, or are we calling it?
We can do some more ops. I'm down for some more ops. If you want to wait till the server restarts, we can scratch and come back in 20. How's that?
Yeah, well, I'm just going to, I don't need a break. I'm just going to get up and do some low aerial maneuvers over the field and keep it going. And that's funny. Good job, man. And that's what I was saying. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, so don't worry about the weapons. And, we'll get it, man. I love this. We're doing great. I feel like our skill set is on the rise. So, good job landing on that carrier, brother. All right, guys.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for everything. We're going to keep doing it. We're here to stick together and, You know, it's like I struggle with weapons, and you're getting better. I'm getting better with the weapons, and you're getting better with the tanking. So we're helping each other out. So I'm gonna go prepare some things to grab something to drink, then I'll be back.
That's A firm. Okay, Leo 6, 2U responding for waypoint 2 or not. Yeah, Leo, I'm still in. Stream is only at 2 hours and 51 minutes, so I'm down. So I'm gonna spawn in, Leo. That way we can do some low overhead flies. And 104 Money, what squadron are you with? We kind of created, so Leo Sticks and myself are both streamers. And we have other pilots, they're just not aboard. So we're creating our own wing, if you will, our own squadron. What about you, 104th Money? I'm assuming you're with the 104th. And thanks for joining the stream, everybody. You too, 104th Money, and everybody, thanks for hanging out. Again, DCS is not X-Plane. DCS is train, train, train. When you think you're good, train, train, train. When you think you're better, train, train, train. When you think you're better, train, train, train. That's how this thing works, guys. So, we're back in the plane here. I'm not sure if that's one or not, but let's get our colors on so he can recognize us. And we're not going to do anything except the colors. I'm going to put my Discord out there, 104th Money. That way we can chit chat, okay? Give me 1 second. Let's put a bag under. You know what? We'll just do some tanks. So we can do some afterburning.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
And one, are you on comms yet? Del Park, I want to try to make a wing view for him on X-Plane 737 with the cargo line. And he don't know how to get out of the cockpit of X-Plane to make a wing view. Alright, so let's do our FCS. We'll do a reset. Alignment should be done. Alignment is done, guys. On over to IFA. We're not loading any stores. And one, are you on comms?
Rearming complete.
Alright, FCFs, let's stab up to about, we'll do 14. Okay, I can hear him charging up over there. And bada bing, bada boom, flaps to half. Let's get this on, because if I don't do it for practice, it'll be an issue. We don't need to turn our helmet on right now. Server's going to restart in 10 minutes. We'll respawn in and take a break. One, you on comms yet? Any station that's net, radio check. And last calling aircraft, I get static for you. Please retransmit.
Hey, my bad. I keep muting myself. I'll say, yeah, I'm loaded up. I'm here, bro. Got your 5x5. I'm loading up for some air-to-air. Gio want me to do some air-to-air.
Hey, firm, and I'm just going to be doing some flybys, so I'm going to go ahead and take off and just mess around until the server restarts for my people.
Wait, did it say server restart?
Yeah, it should be restarting in like 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, alright. Well, I don't know if we'll make it to the air-to-air, but when it restarts, yeah, I'm going to call it.
Well, let's just take off and do some flybys over the field. I'm going to fly by you if you're still on the ground. I'm going to taxi and just mess around until the server restarts.
Alright, cool.
We'll go data link on. We also always want this on, just in case. We don't need TACAN or ILS. We're just going to be messing around, guys. You guys ready? Boom, boom, boom. Let's cycle our rudder pedals. Rudder pedals to cycle, toe brake. Let's go park and brake off. Landing light on. Cockpit is all armed. We are in the IFA. We're ready to go, guys. I'm going to see if I can do a low fly over you. So you can hear my sonic boom. If you're still on the ground. Hate when I do that and actually accidentally hit air to air. Alright guys, let's get a quick taxi here.
That's fine.
Did you tune your comms in to channel 1 yet? Or to the wing channel 122.8?
Not yet.
Okay, Mike, check me on that when you do, and I'm gonna fly over you. I'll call when I'm flying over you. We're doing a little bit of a faster taxi, guys. Okay, while we taxi, let's be purposeful. Do our surfaces while we're taxiing. They look good. Okay. Surfaces are good. So now we're gonna just do some cool stuff. 5x5, one 5x5. Are you gonna get up in the air at all, and are you gonna try to just do some maneuvers, or are you gonna try to blow something up?
No idea.
All right, but you're still down to keep streaming after the break.
I'm gonna call it. We're at like 3 hours. I'm gonna call it once the server restarts.
Okay, A-firm, we'll do the same here. All right, guys, so we're gonna call it once the server restarts. But look at the training today. We shacked some targets. We practiced on our weapons. We tankered. We connected up twice. Got some fuel. We didn't stay in until a full refuel, but we're getting better on that. We almost had the tanker. I would still be trying probably, or maybe even have gotten it, but I didn't power up once I hit the deck. We went into the drink. But definitely enjoying hanging out with you guys today. I appreciate each and everyone's support. Let's do some maneuvers here and go from there. Okay, landing lights are good on. Anderson traffic, F18 ×1 entering runway 6 left for immediate departure, and we'll be doing maneuvers over the field for Anderson traffic. Flight surfaces check. We're going to do a rolling takeoff. We got lots of fuel to burn, guys. We're going to be an afterburner the whole time, basically. Alright, we're lined up. Takeoff power set. Goal now is to do center line. It's harder than it looks, guys. Rudder pedals are super sensitive. 140, cross check. 180. Nose is lifting. Up. Flaps up. Here we go, guys. Let's get some speed. We're going straight up. Alright, we're going to go out and see what we sound like. Here we go. Ooh! Yeah! One more time. Yeah! Love it. Let's turn back in. We're just messing around. The server's going to restart, then we're going to call it, guys. .9 G turn, guys. You can see one texting. One, I got you on the lift off. I'm behind you. Hey, one, are you interested at all in spawning into my server, continuing to stream, and you want to fly the A10 real quick? Or are you not down with that?
Yeah, actually, I gotta get the kids in bed, man. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and end it at 11 o'clock. And then silver goes.
Hey, Farm, it was fun flying with you, brother. Alright, guys. I think we're going to call it as well. The server is done. I really, truly, honestly appreciate you guys hanging out today. So we did some great tankering. We got up, flew with our wing, did a little formation flying. We also took out a couple of targets. We also landed successfully, not injuring the landing gear. The only mistake we laid on the landing was the fact that when we refueled for the second time, we pulled off, and it did not initialize those weapons for myself. For one, we got into the tanker basket twice with a good amount of fuel, so we're still practicing on that to keep that steadiness there. We're only going to get better, but it takes training and training and training. Soon enough, we'll be in a dynamic mission doing some things, guys. But for the time being, that's it. So our after action review is this, and that's what was supposed to happen, what did happen, and what could get better. So what was supposed to happen is we were supposed to learn some weapons and blow up some targets, which we did. So that's a partial check mark. We were supposed to tanker, which we did, partial check mark, because we didn't stay and get a full tank, but we did hook up to it twice. And we were supposed to get on the carrier, no check mark. We hit the deck, but I should have powered up as soon as we hit that deck. I got too happy. I thought we hit that hook. And guys, it's only going to get better from here. So what I would say is, Chief says, in with the like, appreciate you. HD says, sup Dre, I appreciate each and every one of you guys hanging out. Big up to each and every one of you. DCS is one of those things where you cannot definitely be as interactive, but what I am going to do, let me go through and just give you guys some love from what I see here. And let's see, Alexandre Rossi. Now here's the funny thing, guys. I'm an old guy. I got to put on my reading glasses now, so don't laugh. I can't see objects close up. Wait till y'all get old one day. My daughter's laughing. Okay, let me get this on here. Actually, let me take this hat off. That's part of the problem. Alright, guys. This will be a little bit better. And let me get this little guy off so I can give you guys a big up. Appreciate each and every one of you guys riding along. For sure, man. You guys are the bomb. Alexander Rossi, big up to you. Leosticks 86, great to fly with you. Gabby Lagreta, big up to you. Big up to my wife and kids, of course. Alper, big up. Rock City Strong, big up. And Keyshawn Christopher, known as Stell Park, big up. 104 Mooney, big up, of course. Captain G was in the house. HC Simulation, Chief Sim Pilot. And I know many of you are in the back just chilling and watching. Big up to each one of you. If I missed your name or if you didn't interact with the chat, never be scared to do so. The whole goal here is for us to train, learn, and get much better, guys. And anybody interested in flying, I'm going to put my Discord out there for you guys right now. So you guys have my Discord. And if you guys are interested, we do train. The core group will probably train a little bit more intimately, meaning we won't have the Discord open for that. However, there will be some times that I'll put it out in Discord that I'm going to be training, maybe even by myself, if none of my other crew is ready. Because this is one of those things where you cannot just let it go. And, you know, it's a perishable skill. That's what I will say. It's a perishable skill. Like many things in there. So you guys should be, Captain Gio says, Sleepy Dre, shitty, bang, bang. You guys do dogfight training. We are going to progress to that 104 Mooney. 104 money. 104 Money. So I don't have my reading glasses on. 104 Money. If you can, there's my Discord. Join my Discord. Verify yourself, and let's chit chat. It sounds like you're pretty well versed in this, and I want to get with you and figure out what you know, and if you're interested in flying with us at any point, because we would love to have you. But we are going to practice on some dogfight training. It's just we want to progressively get better as a wing, as a squadron, before we start taking on heavy things. And the goal is hopefully to be good enough and cohesive enough so that we can fly with the Reapers and all those guys when they do that once a year big event that lasts like a month or two, where it's basically like all out combat between the coalition forces and the red side. But with that, guys, I really appreciate each and every one of you. Join the Discord. Thanks for the 25 likes. Thanks for the views, guys. And you know what? We will be seeing you. I might stream again tomorrow, which will be the A10. So I'll see what Leo's schedule looks like, and perhaps we will do that now. Let me see if Shadow came in, which I don't think he did, so he's watching the stream knowing that we're not going to do anymore. Alright guys, God bless, happy Monday, have a great rest of your week. I'm your boy Dre, this is the Dre Sanchez YouTube channel. Be patient with yourself, hydrate, right, because the body's mostly water. And thanks for the support, couldn't do without you guys. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I definitely look forward to seeing each and every one of you. Gio says I'm off. Oh, what is up, my man? You guys see Sheer Insane in the house. He's also part of our wing. Thanks for checking in. And Sheer, man, let me know what your schedule is, and maybe we'll get offline here and train for a little bit. In the meantime, guys, God bless, one love, and we will definitely see you guys on the next stream. And take care. Again, thanks for the support, guys, and I'm out.